Less than 24 hours after a man was shot and killed in a busy part of the French Quarter, lawmakers continue to gut bills banning guns in parts of New Orleans. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Devin Bartolotta.
And I'm Sharice Gibson. Just this afternoon, a bill that would make it illegal to carry a firearm near a parade failed. But business leaders from across the region want to see more limitations to the state's concealed carry bill.
Lily Cummings joins us now to explain more. Lily, what groups have signed on in support of this?
Well, Sharice, Devin, one of the biggest groups that we've seen is New Orleans and Company, as well as the NOLA Coalition, New Orleans and Jefferson Business Council, the Metropolitan Crime Commission, and the New Orleans Chamber of Commerce. These groups are calling on lawmakers to make an exception for the permitless concealed carry bill that goes into effect July 4th.
On Monday, the House took up a bill that would have limited guns at Mardi Gras parades.
Again, this is an extremely narrow bill in time and in place that helps law enforcement who support it protect people at an international event.
It was authored by New Orleans State Rep. Mandy Landry. Those that oppose the bill say guns aren't the problem, criminals are.
I don't understand why putting limitations on law-abiding citizens helps lower crime.
The bill failed 39 to 57. It would have prohibited gun owners from bringing a concealed handgun within 100 feet of the parade route without a permit. It was part of legislation that aims to carve out areas that would be exempt from the state's new permitless concealed carry law. One of those areas is the French Quarter. Police say that Sunday night in the 500 block of Bienville, amidst large crowds celebrating Cinco de Mayo and the end of Jazz Fest, a man was shot and killed just before 9. WWL Louisiana obtained this surveillance video from a nearby business. Watch the man in yellow on the left side of your screen. After a scuffle between the people in the street, you can see the suspect draw a gun and shoot. After a brief chase, NOPD says they arrested 37-year-old Reginald Batiste. On the heels of that homicide, a letter from regional business organizations called on the legislature to reconsider excluding the French Quarter and downtown from the state's new law, including the city's tourism marketing agency, New Orleans and Company.
We know that 15 million people gather in the French Quarter on an annual basis, sometimes hundreds of thousands at a time. When you have that many people in one place, it's important that law enforcement have every tool at their disposal to be able to protect people and reduce the risk of harm.
Well, again, that new state law that goes in effect on July 4th allows adults to conceal carry without a permit, training, or background check. The latest version of the law would bar permitless concealed carry in the French Quarter by people who are intoxicated. Sharice?